Welcome to Rolling Through Realms, a new actual play podcast. Join us for epic stories, daring adventures, exhilarating battles told through tabletop role-playing games. Listen in as our heroes attempt to uncover a conspiracy at the heart of a world's fair, while navigating the dark and shadowy world of the undead. I'm your Dungeon Master Erik Hurt, and this is Love, Death, and Necromancy. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Rolling Through Realms, Love, Death, and Necromancy. Last we left off, after investigating the ruins of the old Iworks manufacturing factory and discovering a necromancy lab underneath, and discovering that they were experimenting on living subjects with the shards of Aurelium, the party goes and finds Lawrence Caldwell to see if he has a shard of Aurelium in his brain, casting Modify Memory. They find him, take him to a healer in Vicran's village to discover that he does indeed have a shard in his brain. The healer agrees to remove it only if Vicran promises to re-promise himself to Hyattia, their goddess. He agrees. They remove the shard from Lawrence, bringing him back to normal, and Vicran does a ceremony with Hyattia, during which she appears to him, telling him that she will answer a question for him in his time of need. And that is where we are going to pick up. So we have Vicran, Maren, and Honora there in the Whistling Woods at the Firbolg village, while Aram and Gertie are hanging back in Huegleton. We're going to pick up in the Vicran's village. You are hanging out with your dad. You have had this moment of kind of religious vindication where your goddess herself came down and said that she appreciates the fact that you are going out and you are living by these ideals to be, strong and respectful to nature and to help people out. Even though everybody in your village has always told you you have to stay here and stay very insular, and you just have to kind of spend your life praying in this sort of monastery kind of cleric village. And so you're there with your dad, and he has been, what's the opposite of your biggest supporter? Your
biggest hater.
Your biggest hater, honestly. In terms of what you want to do, in terms of going out into the world and discovering new things and new ways to do things, just a new way to look at the world. And you're there with your dad, and he is beaming with pride in a way because his son just got visited by their goddess, and as he has this kind of excited moment, you can see his face kind of goes solemn, and he looks at you and says, I really thought all this time I was doing what was best for you, and I hope you know that I really thought I did have your best intentions in mind, but I wouldn't listen to you. And I should have. And the truth is, in these past couple weeks, you've probably seen more of the world than I have in my whole life. Son, I'm sorry. And I know I probably should have said that more while you were growing up, and I probably could have told you that I loved you more and that you're a good kid. And I didn't always see that. But now I do. And I'm proud of you.
Well, I really appreciate you saying all that, and it is nice to hear all of those things after all this time. And I don't see, I don't want to be a person that says, I told you so or anything like that, because that's not productive to anyone. So I hope that just, learning these new things can help expand your thoughts and what you see in the world too, and everyone else's in the village.
I don't know. I think I'm too old to go out and do the things you're doing. And I think it might be too late for me. But
you can still, take trips and things though. You don't have to go out and be adventuring in the same way that I am. Just going to a new city, seeing new people, new sights.
I don't know, but hey, you're out there doing it, and hey, that's enough for me, I guess. But still, be safe, and I'll be thinking about you, and even as you're out there, don't forget about us here in the woods,
Oh, I could never forget about the woods. None of you. I could never forget any of you. This is still my home after all. It's just sometimes I have to journey out for a little while before I come back.
And you're having this conversation, and he awkwardly puts out his arms for a hug that you just have not really done before.
I give him the biggest hug that I can.
I'm gonna whisper to Nora, man, I wish Aram was here to take a photo of this.
And your mom comes up as you guys are hugging it out. It's like, oh my gosh, my 2 boys! Oh, it's so great! Oh, I just heard the news. It's incredible, son. Oh, I always knew you were my special boy. Every mother says that, but there's only.
But you can say you were right.
Oh gosh. You guys and talking to Maren and Honora, you guys are just so great. And you're just I'm so glad that Vicran was able to find you, and just anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. There's always going to be food on the table, always a place to stay. Just do not hesitate. You guys are wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. And Vicran, he's I mean, a goddess just visited him. If that
No, you were doing so well.
I have a partner. Thank you. Bye. And I walk away.
Mm?
No.
Exactly. We don't have to say it like that.
Yeah, you could have lied like I did.
But so she goes and has some rustic thermoses that she hands off to you guys with some soup and some bread to take with you, a few like gourds of water and all that kind of stuff, and sends you back on your way, where you are going to meet up with Aram and Gertie back in Huegleton. And we are going to jump over to those two. You are in Huegleton. You have the brain that you took from the factory. You have the shard of beryllium that you took out of the crate. That's very highly volatile. It has been sitting there a long time, but you were able to secure it safely. I think you have it in
A box.
well, you have it in a box, and isn't it in
I think
Amicus? Didn't
Maybe.
you pop open his
Yeah,
I think
his
so.
chassis and pop it in him?
That's
If
definitely
not, I say retcon. I did do that.
Yeah.
For safety reasons.
Yeah, I definitely think we could talk to Rusty and maybe figure out how we could either safely contain this in some way, or if there's a place we can dispose of it safely. But I'll leave most of the talking to Aram. Aram, we need to. Are we there? Are we?
Yeah. You are back in Huegleton.
Well, I'm saying, are we with Rusty right now, or we need to go find him?
You are not with Rusty yet.
Okay.
But you know typically where to find him.
I'm gonna go Arm. We need to go find Rusty, and we need to go talk to him about this. And as I'm talking, Can I make a perception check to see if anyone notices us, and like to see if anyone might start following us?
Yeah,
at
well,
any point?
because you have what, like a 17 passive?
I have a 19 now.
19. Okay,
Ooh.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll give it to you for free. That you are aware of a couple of the ravens hanging around.
Raven.
So they are there. They've kind of got your sights, and you can tell that they are actively watching you.
Us.
It's not just that they are flying about. Right now, they are actively watching you, and they are watching you. They are watching Apollo, and so they've kind of got your number at this moment.
I don't know anything that can help Arm try to like sneak. Arm, are you really good at sneaking?
Well, if you, because we
Not
have
the
said
slightest.
that you do have the kind of stuff in Amicus.
Mhm.
So right now you don't have it like
Yeah, but
out
I
and
don't want him to
about.
see where we're even going. I'd really
Understandable.
I'd really like to try to give him the slip somehow. But actually, what I think, Arm, I think I'm gonna lean into Arm and kind of whisper, or I'm gonna kind of like grab Arm to
Yeah.
lean down to me.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Arm, we're gonna go find Rusty, and then we're gonna ask the owner of the establishment to see if there's like a little back room we can go in where we won't, And I try to very subtly. I'm like, don't turn around.
I'm just like fighting the urge. Like,
I'm like taking all my like halfling
He's,
strength
like,
just to be
trying.
like, I like grab him with my other hand, like, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. I
Must
know.
Turn around.
I know. Use your reflective surfaces. I'm gonna teach you a trick.
being
Find her.
inconspicuous does not come easy for me.
Is Amicus reflective?
Reflective.
Yes. Like, does
Yeah,
he have like
they're
a mirror finish?
No.
Ah,
Is there
dang.
anything
Very
behind
spare
me?
finish.
Is there anything behind me that is by chance? Because I'm gonna be like, try to
Do a
use-
luck roll. Do a luck roll and see if.
What are
There's
we doing?
something- oh, there's
High,
some, like,
low?
Yeah, high over 10.
Have we tried?
No, 9.
Oh.
Dang. What were you saying?
Have we tried, I don't know, shooting the ravens?
I've
that
suggested it.
We
I
can
had
when
that
I
thought.
get back.
I've suggested
I mean,
it.
I could do it. We could shoot them, but I feel like it would escalate. We could shoot them after. Hey,
I
let's
start
shoot them
pulling my
after.
gun out a little bit, like. "Huh?"
Grab it. We'll shoot them after. So I'm gonna we're gonna walk in where we know Rusty's gonna be.
They won't be able to see us inside. They're
No,
not.
no.
Stay away from the windows.
Yeah, we'll find a little
Yeah.
secluded corner, and I'll keep lookout while you talk. So I'm gonna
We
walk
can-
in. Who's the owner, like, or the bartender of the where we walk in?
Oh, he had a name.
Yeah.
He had a
He had a
name.
name.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
remember.
that goes back to episode
The-
1.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna talk to them. I feel like we've been pretty decent.
Brussels.
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 Nice.
Yeah,
balls.
bartender Brussels.
Nice.
It's literally like in the first two
Nice.
sentences.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up to bartender Brussels,
All
great
right.
name, and say, "Hey, you don't have like a back room or like a really secluded little place?" And I'm gonna I'm gonna slide him a little bit of a bribe
Mm.
to keep this conversation quiet and that we weren't here, and then and then see if there's anyone also watching us with inside the. Gertie's like very much like her dad's in trouble.
Yeah.
Her
yeah.
friends have been in trouble.
The town. Santa
town.
Glen.
Blew up. Like, Gertie's very much now like, oh, we're in the shit, and she's gonna check every track that she can.
So you go in to the Pick and Axe, and you go up to Brussels behind the bar, and yeah, it's like, do you have this place? You slide him a bill, and he looks around, and he grabs it and is like, what kind of action are you looking to get up to? Is it,
Brussels, I appreciate that, but I just need a place where I can talk to a friend quietly with no
or
one listening.
talk or
Just
talk?
Get your head out of the gutter.
Oh,
I get it. But just a place where we can actually talk to this someone.
Okay.
We got a lot of people watching us, and I just need, and then by chance, and I'm gonna slide him another bill or a coin, whatever this
Yeah,
monetary
yeah.
unit is, and say, do you also have a way out of here that like we can get through without someone seeing us?
And then I will say, because standard gold coins. There are in circulation now some heron bucks that are floating around.
Can Gertie make a roll to see how much they're worth? How does this stand to the
I can
gold
see Aram
coin?
just putting
the
all of his
gold
gold,
standard. What's
all
the
of his gold in
exchange
Aram
rate?
bucks.
Yeah, what's our
Or
exchange
amateur-
rate? Does it
or
even?
Heron
Is it?
bucks.
It's worth like a copper
Aram
or
only
something.
has
It's
heron
not
bucks.
actually.
He
But they
he
act
bought it
like it's
hard.
worth a gold, but it's
Yeah,
only like
yeah.
a copper.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're worthless outside because they're only available,
False.
or they're only usable at Elias Heron establishments.
If I would have known
He
that
has-
the second I walk into the city tomorrow, I'd be like, put it all in. Give me.
Okay, so you're
As a
you're asking
million.
about this. He points you in the direction of their like storage under the basement. You ask him about is there a way out? And he tells you it's down there. We've got all the mines, all those different tunnels. If you're looking for a quick escape, there's a hatch down there that you can move around. When that flaming mole came around, you guys helped us out in a big way. So
problem.
this is happy to do the favor, but so if you go down there, just be careful in those mines because the stuff they're mining down there, it's not child's play. It's you gotta be careful. And then you're kind of asking about who you
Anyone
see
in
around
there,
you, and again
yeah.
with that high passive perception, there's a lot of gnomes, a lot of dwarves. There's a lot of work that is like available right now in the area because they're building all those homes in the
Yeah.
Sandhill Glen. But who you do recognize is Zizu, who is part of all of
Okay.
that
He's a bad guy.
Perfect.
kind of stuff. And so you will need to probably sneak against his perception
So,
to see if he sees you going down there.
I think seeing him, I do think I want to talk at least in a somewhat secluded place, so Zizu doesn't hear us like talking about this beryllium and stuff. But I might wait for the rest of the group to catch up. But now I know this little tidbit that if we had to get out of Dodge, I can always like dismiss Apollo as like he'll just like unmaterialize, and I can like recast him,
Okay.
so I can't even follow him where we're going. But I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind that there is somewhere in Huegleton, and she also thinks, man, we're gonna bring Rusty along. He'll help us get through those tunnels, and I think he'd like to visit that place he used to work. So I'm gonna buy us a couple drinks. I'm gonna tell Arm, I'm like, okay, you understand this stuff better. I'll keep a lookout, and I'm gonna message him and saying, just in case I have a way for us to get out, if we have to, but we can wait for the group.
All right, so you guys are hanging out at the bar. The other three, you guys are walking back from the Whistling Woods. It's a bit of a hike, so it's a couple hours. By that time, Gertie and Aram are probably a couple drinks deep at the Pick and Axe. But
I'm basically blacked out drunk. A couple drinks in.
What
Aram is woozy on the
Can I
stool.
even cast Minor Illusion to make it look like that they're not even talking about the material? Like, try to, like, subtly shift, like, so you can't even try to read their
that's
lips.
interesting.
It says you can create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration.
Well, it's not an
True.
I wouldn't count your mouths as objects.
I was gonna try.
Yeah. But you could create like a mask.
Oh, I'll do
A
that.
little blur or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, I
Or
like
I mean,
that.
I could also do prestidigitation because it's like a non-magical trinket or an illusory image
Okay.
that you can fit in your hand.
Yeah, and so it would just be like if you raised your glass up, they would see it like go through the mask or something like that. But I think that's fine, and you could always
Gertie's on edge, guys.
yeah. There's a lot of dust, a lot of construction stuff going around. It's not unreasonable that you would have some kind of face covering.
I'll
And
just tell him, if you take a drink, just turn towards no one.
yeah.
Just start using straws.
Yeah.
Really long. Just invent a really long straw. That's
Yeah.
Perfect. Crazy. It goes
Yeah,
around your
Oregon
eyes.
gets the crazy straw.
The glasses
The
one.
glasses.
We're drinking for a couple hours. I'll probably get bored. I'm just taking
tinkering.
Yeah, I got this crazy straw.
What if he makes the helmets, then you put the 2 beers on the side?
Hell yeah, that's incredible.
Then you have an excuse to have something over your mouth.
So, Vicran, Maren, Honora, you guys are walking back into Huegleton, and like I said, those ravens are flying around, and they do not try and make themselves hidden as one flies towards you. And Vicran, he is flying in kind of your face. And it seems to you that he is trying to get you to follow him.
Guys, do you want to follow this bird? We gonna find
My
our
parents
friends.
taught me not to follow strange birds.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
I mean,
Maren.
we could. Do you have Pass Without Trace now? I'm fancy.
Early education in Casarius. Don't follow strange birds.
Or we can not. Those are our options.
Yeah, I think let's not. I don't love it.
All right.
Or I could just go by myself.
They've just never done this before,
That's
so
true.
it seems very strange to me.
Does anybody have like speak with animals? Or
Oh, I do have Speak with Animals.
Oh.
I forgot about that. It's one of my new spells.
Well, let's do that.
I'm gonna...
Ask him what he wants.
Hey you, what do you want?
Me? Oh, hello.
Hi. I'm Maren.
Hi.
What's your name?
Well, my crow name?
Yes.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's beautiful.
thank you. My mother gave it to me.
I'm glad.
As they do.
Yeah. Well, sometimes men, the fathers. I'm glad I was the mother.
Anyway, yeah, we just wanted this guy again. Our boss wanted to talk to him again.
Who's your boss?
Oh, his crow name or his person name?
Both, actually. Yeah.
Oh.
What do you call him? But what do other people call him?
Well, his crow name is. Oh.
I think that's better.
But I think his human name is Harrison.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where is it? They at in case he wants to go.
There's an old tea shop, and he's kind of hanging out around back.
Okay, thank you. We'll think about it and go. Do you know how long he's gonna hang out around back?
What? I don't know, but he just wanted me to look out for that guy.
Okay. Do you guys have any other questions? I don't know if you can understand him or if it's just me.
I've just heard you guys calling back and forth.
Oh,
to see
yeah.
Yeah.
The guy Harrison is behind the tea shop. Wants to
Oh.
speak with you.
Okay.
His name is Aha.
Ah!
Ah. That's
Okay.
his name.
Does he know what he wants?
Wants to speak with you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he gave any more information than that.
Does he want anything? Like, did he say what he wanted him for, or just to speak with him?
Just to speak with him, I think.
Just to chat.
Okay. Well,
Any other questions before I tell him?
I
Okay.
don't have anything.
We'll think about it. Thank you. Aha.
Okay, it was nice to meet you. All
Nice to meet you too.
right, bye.
Bye.
Should ask what your crow name was.
I'll find out later.
Should have bribed him to go away.
Oh, maybe later.
Leave us alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I can speak to him for the next 10 minutes, and that's it.
I don't want to shoot him really, but like we've been wanting to
Don't
shoot
you-
Well, now he has a name and a
Well,
personality.
yeah.
I guess Aram
He has a
doesn't-
mother at home waiting for
Yeah.
Aram
him.
doesn't know that. He wasn't there for
Yeah,
that conversation.
so-
He was not there for that.
No.
Do we want to check out Harrison Scott since we know who it is? He doesn't know how long he's going to be there for. Or do we want to go find them?
I guess we could go see what he wants, because then maybe the crows will
Go
go
away?
away for a little bit.
'Cause they were
and we
just
can
looking for you.
Go find our friends.
Okay, we can go. If
Oh.
Okay, you gonna go
Take
talk to him?
Crew.
I talk with a crow.
Yeah.
All right, so you head over to Buttons and Brews, the old tea shop, and it has, it's been getting fixed up. It got hit pretty hard in the mole attack, and Harrison Scott is hanging out outside. He's just sort of smoking, just kind of kicking rocks around as he's just sort of sitting here waiting, and you guys.
I love the idea of us never going to see him. He's
And
just
he's
like,
still just kicking around.
he'll be here any minute, I think.
And so you guys come around the corner, and he flicks the cigarette away, and is like, "Hey, you came. Glad you were able to make it."
Yeah, your crow friend said you were looking for us.
Yes, yeah. No, I was just had him let you know that I was hoping to talk to you again. And hello. Good to see both of you as well. Yeah, no. So really, I just what I want to tell you is to be careful, because I know we were talking before, and we've been kind of doing our kind of reconnaissance and the kind of stuff that we're getting ready for what we're planning on doing, and where we left off. I don't know what you guys are planning on doing next, but if you're kind of going down the roads I think you're going, just hey, I'm really serious. If you want to work together, if you want to try and help each other out, we can do that. And I've seen you kind of go guns blazing. You were ready to, start casting spells on old Heron, and look, he can be a bit of a goofy guy. You got to remember what he's capable of, right? Like, look at what he built. Look at what he's done. And if he winds up being behind even half of this, just understand what he can do. All right? Because look, if things had broken bad down there and we're in his offices and his holding cells, and he decided that he was going to go off, like, I want you to tread carefully and know that we can still work together. That offer is still on the table.
Well, I appreciate it. Is there anything particular you're concerned about with what he's able to do, or just that seeing that he's built all this, he could probably do other things too? But I'm just asking, is there anything real particular we should be on the lookout for in our lives?
Well, it's some of this necromancy. It's, we were following, old Finch around, and his buddy Chickadee, and what we were learning from Albatross when we had him back in before he went poof. We learned some stuff about how some of that stuff works, and it's not just necromancy. It's not just, I don't know what they could be using these things for. And look, I can't tell you too much without you kind of being in the fold. You understand? But we learned some stuff, and it's beyond even what I was ready for.
Is there any amount of it you can tell us so that we can go back to the rest of our friends to kind of discuss if we're interested in any kind of partnership? I'm not making decisions for other people, you know what I mean?
I mean, look, I get it, and hey, I mean, we're in a bit of a bind here. It's there's privileged information and all that kind of stuff, and I really don't think there's too much I can tell you other than just to be careful.
Okay, I understand. You can only tell us so much. I get it. Well, I appreciate the heads up.
All right.
You guys have any questions for Harrison while we're here?
Not for
Since we
him.
got him.
Not for him.
Yeah. I have some for my boy Kaka. And I reach and I grab like a little worm out of my packet and I throw it up at him and see if he goes to grab it.
Yeah, he flies down,
Nice.
gives you a wink.
I have a new friend.
He's a good friend.
All right. Well. Okay. Well. We can keep an eye on you if you'd like.
Maybe not necessarily.
Maybe if something were to go bad, we'd be able to communicate with each other.
Sure.
But what if something goes bad for you?
I
We
mean,
don't know because we don't have someone keeping an eye on you. 'Cause we worry about your safety too.
we have a network of people where and we're trying to bring you into that fold, right? I mean, that's what we've been doing from the beginning.
Can we borrow Cacaw? He can kind of keep an eye on it and let us know if anything bad happens to you.
Oh, yeah, cacaw.
Cacaw! Sorry,
yeah.
I'm still learning the language.
He didn't speak to him.
Yeah,
I did.
my fault.
Yeah, if you want, we can have him keep an eye on you.
Oh no, I was thinking the other way. He can help us not keep an eye on you as much as if something happens with you, he can.
Well, he's already. He's my, he's kind of our employee. He'd already be hanging around me anyway.
Okay. That's fine, as long as he can report to us information. Not like we're gonna be his boss, but just like let us know what's up.
Oh, if you want to talk to Cacaw, that's you're welcome to talk to him.
Okay,
That's good.
cool.
All right. Well, best of luck to you,
You as well.
and we'll see you out there or we won't. But
That is true. We
that
will
is-
or we won't.
that is
That
true.
is
Those
how
are
that
the
goes.
options.
Those are the two options.
Those are the
You
two
are
options.
correct.
He's not wrong.
I just hope when I see you next that we're both on the right side. All right. Okay.
Yep.
Y'all take care.
You too.
And he walks away, and you see the two ravens fly with him. So we are back in the Pick and Axe. Do you guys think you guys head there next to meet up?
Yeah. That's where I think we were
Aram
originally going.
on the whole length of the bar, he's telling people about the roller coasters up at Heron Hill, and he's created a crazy straw that is in the likeness of the roller coaster, just to show people, like, look at all the crazy bends, and it was marvelous.
Oh, that's incredible.
And that's what they want.
And you sort of demonstrate the way the car moves by like sucking on the straw, and they're like, "Whoa!"
Do we talk to Rusty or did they?
Well, we're waiting, so.
Yeah. No, Rusty's there. He's hyping it up.
Okay, there you go.
He's like, chug, 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 chug.
Can I see how drunk they are? It's gonna be
Yeah.
productive.
Roll a con save to see how drunk you
Can I
are.
give him the help action?
Rolling the bad
Feeding
dice.
Yeah,
him, giving him
yeah,
water,
yeah.
water with
Food.
every drink.
Yeah, roll with
Dude,
advantage.
Water with every drink.
I'm
Same
rolling my
with
bad
Rusty.
dice twice.
Oh,
A
there's also
9
19.
on the first. 14 plus 5, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
Or dirty
no, 19. You're staying sharp. You're staying
Okay.
sharp. Let's roll for Rusty. Rusty got an 8.
Same thing for him. I'm trying.
Yeah, 16 on the second. So yeah, you guys are staying pretty there, but you're having a good time though.
Yeah.
Gertie's
Yeah.
been sipping on the like same 2 drinks. She's like,
Amicus is behind the bar helping, and
Yeah.
we're just having fun.
Yeah, no, there's kind of like a party happening at the moment. Like, you're doing shots, and everybody is like taking turns on the crazy straw, like they're passing like a hookah around, just blowing their minds. It's like, look at it go!
Hell yeah.
So you guys are there in the Pick and Axe, and you guys walk in, and Rusty's like, "Hey guys, come check out this crazy straw that Arm made. Drinking's never been so fun."
Oh, goody.
Oh, here we
all
go.
of Gertie's like prep to keep us talking to him secret is just out the window.
Yeah.
Well, we
just
might
kind
be
of-
able to use it. If they get too drunk, we take them up to the room.
Yeah.
It's
And
true.
then we can just be like, no, you guys were all way too drunk. You're misremembering what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message.
I will say Zizu is not part of the party right
Of
now.
course
he's,
not.
He's kind of hanging out on his own, being a bit of a sad sack.
Yeah. What else is new?
I'm gonna message the rest of the party, just like with the like I found a tunnel underneath here. Like if we need to escape, it goes into the mines, but we can bring Rusty to help us navigate. I don't know what you ran into, but we did have some ravens like very much watching us and what we were doing. They know Apollo now, so like I might have to get rid of them for a little bit to just so to make sure they don't follow us.
Yeah. We'll pull up seats, I guess, and I'll sit down and say, well, yeah, the ravens were specifically looking for me.
Do I
Harrison
know-
wanted to talk to me again.
Do I know the difference if one was looking and one was watching to see where we would go?
I mean, they were keeping an eye on you, kind of from the notion of like, oh well, they're friends with Vicran,
Okay.
So he'll probably be around at
and
some
so he'll
point.
probably be around them.
Okay.
Is kind of how they were watching you.
Right.
Okay.
That makes sense. So yeah, he wanted to talk to me again, and didn't really have a lot to say other than told us to be careful and stay safe.
Okay,
If
Dad.
we're going down the roads that he thinks we're going down.
And he wants to see us on the right side.
Yeah, he asked again if we wanted to work with them.
I said maybe.
Yeah, I said we'll have to
LOL.
ask everyone else.
Gertie's annoyed. She's like, this freaking micromanaging parent. That's what it
Yeah.
feels like. There's bad and good on both sides, and Gertie's more than happy to prune whichever side is getting worse.
Yep.
But I made friends with Kaka. Kaka!
Yeah, good call.
It was the other one, yeah.
Kaka.
Yeah, that
Is
was
that
his
Yeah.
name. That was his
Okay.
name.
That's the right
And
way
I
to say
think we might be able to bribe him to get on our side in the future.
Incredible.
I might be able to have a familiar.
it. Oh yeah.
There you go.
All right. So, do you guys want to talk to Rusty? Do you want to try and like go down to that basement room, or?
I'm the only thing I'm worried about is your uncle overhearing what we're talking about.
The other option is you guys go talk to him and I talk to him.
We could do that. I
Yeah.
can always find you after.
Yeah. How far is message?
I think it can't go through some
Oh, okay.
things. Let me look again. I know if like you know the person well, it can. Let me double check.
It's that, or we just try to stealth down there.
You can cast the spell through solid objects if you're familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence, 1 foot stone, metal, or wood, or a thin sheet of lead blocks the spell. So
Or-
Probably too much stuff.
Yeah.
probably too much stone and wood.
The other option is I can pass without trace us all.
And get down there. That's
Yeah.
what I was kind of thinking.
I also.
That
You
would
and your
help.
companions. It doesn't say how many. It just says you and your companions. And
'Cause we
just,
can always, if we feel like we don't need to go through the tunnels to get away, like if we want to try to get under the radar of Harrison, we can always decide like to come back up.
I mean, the other option is you guys. I do pass without trace. You guys go, but I still talk to my uncle, so
That might work.
they can't see it, and then I follow down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'd have to go with actually. It's
Oh.
within 30 feet.
Yeah. Either way is
Well,
fine.
Wouldn't that work though? That we could use it to
So
sneak
yeah,
to where we need to be.
that's true.
Because I'm kind of imagining the goal of it is more to like sneak through the crowd,
Yeah.
and then we just go down the stairs, and then he's like, "Oh, I don't know where they went. They're lost."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
this, you know,
Yeah.
from where you would be to where the entrance to the like basement storage is, like that's less than 30 feet.
Then, yeah.
And then once you guys are under there,
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter anymore.
it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
Yeah.
Okay. It's up to you if you want to cast that, but I
can.
think it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna message like, pass this crazy straw on to someone else, and then I'm gonna be like, did you guys see his crazy straw? And then we're gonna grab Rusty and take everybody down.
All right.
I don't even know if I need to roll because I'm smaller than everybody. I can just.
Yeah. Sneak between.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
All right. So we're all rolling stealth rolls, and
Yeah.
what does pass without? It's like plus
Plus
5?
10.
Plus
That's
10.
plus
Jeez
10.
Plus
Louise.
10.
Yeah. So
I roll at disadvantage.
disadvantage.
So yeah.
Armor. Oh my god. So I still got a 12 even with my
Do you have
disadvantage.
plus nothing?
Plus 10. No, I don't have anything to stealth.
Alright.
Well,
Oh,
plus
damn.
to stealth? Maybe.
Yeah.
Plus 1. So
Okay.
be 13.
13.
7.
Oh, why am I rolling 2? I only
25.
have
Because
one.
I rolled a 4 and I add a plus 11 already.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I fail.
21.
21. He rolled a 6. So yeah, he does not notice any of you as you guys make your way into this. And are you staying up, Maren, or are you going down with him?
Oh yeah. I guess I could.
You all rolled high enough
Yeah.
to just.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
stealth
Just go
down.
with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just go.
Okay, so you guys go under there. You have Rusty Chuggins, and he says, "Oh, so did you guys find out more about what's going on with the Aurelium?"
We found a decent amount of information, and then I tap Amicus, and he opens this thing up and shows.
The brain with the shards in it.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, what the hell? You got a human brain? What are you doing with a brain? What the fuck is going on?"
Why don't you show him just the shard by itself?
Quiet, Rusty.
Why is there all this Aurelium in a
Can I
brain?
use the mage hand to
That's
cover
crazy.
his mouth?
All the motions.
Nice. Good.
Does he roll against that,
He has
I
to
think
make
so.
a charisma saving throw against 15.
All
While
right.
I'm trying to use the mage hand to cover his mouth.
He only rolled a 5 on the die,
so,
so.
hey, it's okay.
Oh,
It's
you're
okay.
fine, you're fine.
Okay, all right,
Why did
okay.
you show him
We
that?
need help disposing of this safely. It's dangerous.
What,
You know better than anybody. it's
You're telling
dangerous.
me it's dangerous. It's in a brain. Why are you putting Aurelium
We
in
didn't.
yourself?
We didn't put it in a brain.
We
Somebody
found
else
it.
did.
Look, I've seen somebody put Aurelium places, but not in a brain.
Oh.
Mm.
Where? Wait, no,
Nope,
we
nope,
don't need
nope.
information. No, no,
Whoa.
Continue,
Nope,
continue,
don't wanna know.
continue. Pass. Keep going. Move past it.
All right, okay.
Gertie has an image of him and his friend.
Diego.
Diego.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Okay, all right, so you,
What's
okay,
Diego done?
where'd you find this?
Sorry.
Rusty, you never said how Diego
I couldn't
died.
hear that. He said, "Is that how Diego died?"
Putting
Oh.
Aurelium somewhere.
Hey, we don't do this. We don't do
Yeah.
that. No, Diego's not dead.
I
Oh.
thought
I thought he
he
died.
was.
No, he just.
I thought he was
just
sad he
hasn't been
lost.
around.
He was sad he lost Diego.
He just hasn't been around. You don't know if he's alive or dead.
Oh, we just
Oh,
assumed.
assumed, yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of assumed.
Because
My
you
bad.
cried so much, I thought he was dead.
No. The fate of Diego is unknown.
All right, guys, new mission.
Yeah, Diego.
We're changing the story.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care about any of this necromancy
Yeah.
stuff anymore. I don't care about
What
lies.
if it's
rest of it.
secretly Diego
Quest
behind
accepted.
the necromancy?
Quest accepted pops up on top of the screen.
Yeah.
The fate of Diego.
Shut up. If that's really the case, that's gonna be wild.
Oh shoot. Okay, so yeah, where did you find all this?
I don't think it matters where.
Yeah. Do we need to say where?
Rusty, for your own safety, I don't think we
Yes.
should tell you.
People are after us, and we don't want to make them after you.
And he starts looking at the shards in this brain, and he sees the other shard that you pulled out of the crate, and he says, "Who cut? Did you cut these?
No.
These are incredible. This is the best work I've ever seen."
Exactly.
How close-
Exactly.
How close could you, probably one of the best workers, get to that? Like,
Get
what's
to
the
it.
difference between how good you could cut it to what that is?
Oh, me? I mean, I cut it out of the ground, and I just kind of hand it over. What I can do is maybe you get maybe a couple spells before it has to recharge. These are perfect.
Who cut them for you? Who did you deliver the Aurelium that you?
Oh, I mean, it gets sent to artificers,
Okay,
and
yeah.
people buy it, and they do what they need. When we cut it out, and it's kind of in a more of a raw state,
Okay.
and then different artificers they're the ones who refine it. But even some of the best I've seen, nothing like this is incredible work. Holy cow! No, you gotta. Oh man, do you know who did it?
Not for sure. We have ideas,
I mean,
but we
they're
don't
an
know with
artist.
100% sure who did it.
they're a master craftsman. This is incredible. You could probably get thousands of spells in here.
Thousands
Probably. I mean,
in an individual one.
Or in the brain with a bunch of them.
just in this.
Oh,
He's
that's
holding
like
the shard.
Gertie faints. He-
And there was so much of it too.
This is the finest handiwork I've ever seen.
Have you ever seen handiwork similar to that?
I mean, thinking back, old Iworks Fuller is the only one who came close to this, but even him. I mean, this is next level stuff. But that's what, when Iworks Manufacturing was around, I mean, they were the talk of Caesarius. And I mean, that's, if you were the one mining the beryllium that Iworks Fuller bought, I mean, that meant you were special. He was picking out your stuff, primo. And I mean, he could do wonders with it, but again, I never saw this kind of work even from him.
Do we know? I know, like, it has modified memory, but do we know? And this is something like I'm trying to ask in a way of like, what level spells can you put on these if they're cut so well? But I don't know how to ask that in a way that's not like, Rusty, what level spells can you put on?
Like the
these?
game mechanic
Yeah.
and stuff.
Can you say, like, with
How
the spells?
powerful of a spell could you
Yeah.
Is it less?
Is it
Because
kind
you
of,
say you could do thousands. Is it like less of a more powerful spell, or is it thousands of any level, like not as powerful spells and super powerful spells?
Could you put in like
there
a
number?
kill switch, like a disintegrate? Like, could you disintegrate a man and tell him to be disintegrated if they said something?
Would that take away some of this? Instead of 1,000, do you get one
Yeah.
really powerful?
I mean, there's only so much charge they can hold, so the bigger the spell, the fewer the charges.
Okay.
But I mean, even so, these are special.
Why do you think if one can hold such a charge, when you look at the brain and how it's placed, which I know why so many if it can hold so many charges unless it's each one's holding one big powerful spell?
A bunch of powerful.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have a bunch of powerful spells on each one.
If you're kind of insinuating what I think you are, that these are turning this brain into a magical artifact, these could all be different spells.
Yeah.
Can each one only be one spell?
As
It can be thousands of the same
far
spell.
as I know, it has to be the same spell in a
Okay.
shard.
Okay.
I don't know of any artifacts that can cast multiple spells.
Right. Okay.
Good.
You might not have a reference for this, but, and I don't know again if we found out this information, but what do you believe, how many of these can, like, maybe one brain contain?
Well, this is the first time I've ever seen one in a brain.
True.
To tell you the truth, this is kind of beyond my expertise.
Do you know anyone who might help us with this? That's not Iworks?
I don't know anybody who's ever seen anything like this. What the fuck are you guys up to?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, we're trying
Same.
to
We
figure
just
that out.
walked into this, and
This
now
is-
we're trying to figure
If
it
I
out.
can say, this is scary as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
That's a good way
Sorry,
to describe
Rusty.
it.
You're just the one we know that knows the most about this
Hey,
stuff.
I'm happy to help. I'm sorry I don't know more. It's just this is the first I've ever seen anything like this.
Rusty.
Again, when we've experimented with beryllium in the past, it's it's always been temporary insertion. So I don't know how any of this works.
Rusty, you said earlier that if Iworks was picking out the beryllium that you were mining, you were special. Did he only get it from like one person? Was there always one miner that he would get it from, or was it just whoever did the best job that day?
Well, I can tell you who the best miner I ever knew was.
Who?
Diego?
Say it.
Or
That's
yourself?
a beautiful
Yeah.
bronze man.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring you back down. Did he always sell to Iworks?
I mean, we sold to Iworks before, sure, yeah, but I mean,
But it wasn't always Diego that mined what Iworks was buying
Well,
that day.
not always, but
He did a lot.
I mean,
Consistently?
we did pretty well for ourselves, yeah.
Can I ask if he's still with us?
Diego, Diego, it's been quite some time
How
since
long?
I've seen that beautiful man. Oh gosh, it's been at least 7 or 8 years since I saw the sun glistening off of his tan skin, and
Where was the last time you saw him?
I saw him here, riding off into the sunset.
Was he
Wait,
with
what,
anybody?
on something?
Well, Diego, he can't always be contained to one place. He was a man of many hopes and dreams. And
What was he hoping to go
Which
to?
direction?
Where was he going?
He was going in the direction of adventure, in the direction of
Did he say a
grand
city?
experiences.
South, east, west.
Did he say a city?
A cardinal direction.
Who he was with? If he was
Well,
with
you
someone?
Was he following the sun, the
You
sunset?
you can't go too much north of here
Because of the
when you're in Caesarius. We're kind of as far north as you can go.
But was he looking for adventure and going north?
I believe he was heading south, but
He was
that was
heading
8
south.
years ago.
Okay.
He can go in who knows how many
Was he
different-
by himself?
Yeah, he was a lone wanderer, and I was lucky enough to get to spend a bit of time with Diego.
How long were you two spending time together?
Oh, on and off for about 6 or 7 years.
Oh, okay. That's actually
Where was
a
he
good amount
before
of time.
that?
I thought it was going to be like 3 months.
Do you know where
I
he
thought it was gonna
came
be like
from
a
before
day.
that?
Oh, he was from lands beyond, I believe.
Is that an actual place? Or is that...
Yeah.
I
that-
don't know
is that
Caesarea. Like, is that an actual like city town?
Is that where the Dispel, is his name Bobby?
Oh, Bobby
Bobby-
Fabulous?
Bobby
That's where
Fabulous.
Bobby Fabulous was
Is that where he
before
went to go do his
the
world
lands
tour?
beyond.
Is that
Yeah, I mean there are other places. Like there was like Meridique, and there are
Yeah.
other places. What you get is that Diego is likely just a very worldly man.
Yeah,
Um,
he has
yeah.
the wandering bug.
yeah,
I don't know why, but I
Sort of.
imagine Pedro Pascal when I think
I can see that.
of. Yeah.
Yeah. So you do know that Diego was very good at what he did.
Is this
That's
the biggest deposit, like these mines, the biggest deposit of beryllium, or is it also like, where are the other deposits of this?
This is the biggest.
The biggest.
Yes.
But where do you know, like, where are some other ones potentially that maybe iWorks could have gotten his sourcing from?
Oh, just here. In
Just here.
Caesarius?
Only.
This is the only place where
Only
you can
here.
find beryllium.
Okay.
Is in Huegleton, in the like furthest north part of the
That
Andalades.
is such a far way to ship that all the way back down. If it's
Yeah.
so volatile, he had his factory as far away from the source
Yeah.
as he could, which is.
But remember, they were from the same island that Honora's from, which was down south, and so like
That's what I'm saying.
that was
like,
kind of where their home was. But what you kind of understood why Heron Hill is where it is that it is at this very magical source
Yeah.
in Caesarius. But that's like the dividing between the Worm Mountains, where the Lower Caesarius and the Andalades. The Andalades is much more magical. And you can kind of,
Yeah.
like, it is literally in the earth that
I
there
was
is
just-
kind of
It's
a higher
interesting
magical property.
why you want to ship such a volatile substance all the way to the south where his
Yeah.
factory was.
Well, anybody in Caesarius working with those stuff, whether it's, Arum in Umberdale or, anywhere, like, they're going to have to ship from,
yeah.
a
Makes a good point.
decent,
So much beryllium was in that factory.
I know.
yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot.
Can we ask Rusty if you know any way that we could dispose this without hurting anyone? I don't know if we want to keep such a substance, like so many on us,
Yeah.
or if we want to like dispose it. But I would like to get the information in case something else comes up. We need to do this.
Well, we've got, there's a lot of the closed mines. We essentially use those as kind of, safety waste, areas where we can store that, seal it up as best we can. So even if something happens, it's contained within those old mine shafts. But, that's why a lot of those are closed off. And we can, probably get, one of those, these things in there if you're not wanting to carry this around with you.
Is there a safe way to carry it with us?
I mean, you've got it pretty well secured. You'd probably be all right as long as you're not, doing anything too crazy with it. But if you need me to bury a brain for you, look,
You're our guy.
I can bury a brain for you.
Rusty's
As long
why
as
we
we
love
know
you.
where
was
it's at
on your-
in case we got to get it
Isn't
back.
the brain
You
crystals
brought- you-
discharged?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes,
the brain's safe.
Yeah.
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 It's
It's
just
just
that
the
It's just
actual
the
material.
one.
the one I have in
The one
the
Yeah.
needs to be put away.
Yeah.
But also,
Unless
if you
it's
just don't want to be carrying around a human brain.
Yeah.
I like the brain for a visual aid because you can't crack people's skulls open to say this is what's going on inside this guy's head. You can say this is what's going on in that guy's
Yeah.
head.
Plus
That's kinda
all
what I
of
think,
the
too.
pictures and the
It
notes
is
that
safe
we
to carry.
have.
Yeah.
And then the other one I could.
But no, you
make-
had when you secured it when you were still down in Balian, you had a pretty good roll. So like
Yeah.
if you want to hold on to that, you're pretty safe to keep that shard of Beryllium.
Kind of want to. I don't know what
Do you
wanna
purpose
use
it could in the
it?
future.
I was gonna say, can we
I
use
could rig
it?
up one hell of a self-destruction
I
sequence.
was gonna say, could we make it into like a grenade?
Oh, I was trying to see if we could use it to enhance our weapons again, but
Yeah.
that works
That's what I
too.
was thinking,
Yeah.
but that's also.
But yeah, we could definitely shove
Yeah.
a grenade.
Yeah, I was thinking,
somewhere.
we're in over our head. Explosion.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to put like a spell into this, because right now this does not have a spell in it.
Yeah.
When you guys got that orb from the Bullywogs, that was already kind of charged. This is still raw. With what you can do, you can only put a spell that you would already know.
Oh, so we can't
Oh.
put a greater
So you
restoration.
couldn't like, oh, put a 9th level spell in here.
I was just
Big-
thinking a greater restoration,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's
But it would have to be a spell that you know that you could
Well-
then charge into this.
My spell
shard.
slot only goes up to 2, so I
A
diverted to
shield.
one of you guys.
Yeah.
Mine goes up to 3, and this could be useful
Ooh,
that I
revivify.
can change my spells every
Mhm.
long rest.
Mhm.
So I could technically charge it with some type of spell, and
All
then
right.
always have another prepared spell.
Once you
Use
put a
it, you
spell
can't.
on it, that's the spell.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah.
I
But
could
he
pick
would have a
something that I
different
wouldn't
spell.
normally. normally
I gotcha.
prepare.
I was thinking you could put a revivify in there. If that is that a 3rd level, or is that
Yes.
higher?
No, it's a 3rd level.
And then you could have one on you in case for some reason you go down. We would have some way to bring you back.
It's not a bad idea.
That's not a terrible idea. That's actually a pretty good idea.
Every now and then.
Also, we could
I
put
have
fireball in it so it becomes a
We could.
grenade.
Okay, grenade or healing. So we want to hurt or heal. These are our options, team.
I also thought fireball, but once you brought up the point of healing, and we could specifically heal him, because I don't know if anyone else has a lot of healing.
I have cure wounds and that's it.
I have a cure wounds as
It'd
well.
only help if
I got nothing. Done.
If I,
either.
If
if
you
I
die.
go to if I die.
If
Do
you
I
did
don't
die.
have a cure wounds. Never mind.
Or like
I-
if we
well, that's
need
fine.
to.
We don't have to
We don't
decide
have
it
to.
right
We
now.
could. Well,
the revivify
just
could also
thinking.
help if we need to
Yeah.
take off modified memory. Like if we have to in a moment and you don't have it.
How does it work with the spell components?
With the spell components.
or if something needs us.
Yeah.
If
Usually you
the
need
spell.
what
A
Root.
revivify, you need a diamond.
Diamond.
with
You
need a
300
diamond.
gold.
But
Yeah.
would Irelium outweigh how much a diamond's worth?
Yeah, Aurelium is worth a lot.
Yeah, I would
Like
say
it's so charged. I thought
when
that was the
you're
point of
when
it.
you're charging it. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that.
Okay.
Is
You put a diamond into it and it just absorbs
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Is Rusty the only one that can do this to the or
can.
he can. Okay, so then
Yeah.
we
He's
don't
an
have to
artificer,
decide
that's what I
right
was
now.
saying.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Do we need
Yeah.
to decide right now? Okay.
No.
Oh, we have a good artificer with us.
Yeah.
He can put it on if we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like it killed my father or anything, but no, I'll work with it. I'll work with it for you guys.
You didn't kill. Oh, yeah, that did. Yeah.
What you're asking him to do did.
Well, you have revivify.
Oh my
We can bring you
gosh.
back.
It's not like it just killed my father.
No,
Okay.
I'd be happy to work with it. I'm messing with you guys. A little razzmatazz from the old Arum. I'm here to better my father's work, not regress from it. You know, progress.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with the Irelium. It's just the way it was handled. Learn from the mistakes and
Or it
create
could
a
have
better
been
future.
an attack on your dad. It wasn't actually the Aurelium.
never
We don't know.
Never know.
Could have been
There's
Iwards
no way
or
we'll ever
Elias.
know.
Maybe
No.
they were getting jealous how good this
He was
artificer
working with
getting.
it, yeah.
Or he knew something he shouldn't have.
Very true. Very true.
So, all right, you guys have talked to Rusty. You guys are going to keep the Aurelium on you. Do you make your way out of there? Do you want to go through the mine exit or go back out the pick and axe?
So we can go back up through and people can watch, or we'll have to go through the mines if we go down this way.
How long has our conversation been? Because if it's within an hour, we still have Pass Without Trace on us, so we can
It's
easily.
probably been like 20.
Yeah, so we
30
can
minutes.
easily go back
Pass
up. Like some of us can, we can stagger in, and I can take it off of us as we like go in.
Yeah, that sounds good. I do think I'm going to maybe as we head out, I might dismiss Apollo just so they clocked Apollo, so I think I might just let him chill for a second. So, but I'll do that as we like start to leave town. I'll probably just send him like out and then just. So yeah, that sounds good with me. We can do another Pass Without Trace.
All right. So you guys go ahead and stealth again. Give me those rolls.
Oh yeah, nice. 22. Even with disadvantage.
26 plus 7.
But plus 10.
16. Yeah.
16.
31.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a 26 plus 7.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the
23.
math. I got that. What did you get?
37.
Oh,
37 hot tamales.
I thought I rolled the highest.
13.
Ziza rolled a
Wait, I got
9.
33. So we're all
Yeah,
the sneaky ones.
that you guys like ghosts just pass through the walls and get out of here very easily. As you step back into Huegleton, you hear a commotion. And you see a group of people carrying a wooden cage. You hear people yelling and shouting. And in this cage, you see Jeffries.
No, not Jeff. Oh,
And
Gertie's gonna blow the world up.
You
just
can
get him out.
hear as people are shouting and seeing as he is being brought out of the woods where the Sandhill Glen is no, we saw this kid. He was planting bombs.
That doesn't sound like him.
He doesn't like science, right?
Jeffrey's
Yeah.
my personal friend.
He's a
don't
lover,
care to
not
do
a
that.
fighter.
Yeah, he turned against science because it scared him, right?
This kid is trying to sabotage what we're building at the Sandhill Glen.
That.
Well, I knew he was doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew he was the one that was doing it.
I thought it was just
Is
like out in the woods.
The wooden cage, does it have some kind of lock on it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got like sort of a typical padlock.
Oh, a padlock,
Do
okay.
you guys try and go
Well, I
up
was
to
gonna say, I would-
to
I mean,
talk to Jeffries?
It's a wooden cage. How hard can it break?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's a very simple sort of like.
Yeah, we can break
Where
it.
are
Yeah,
we?
Sure.
Where are you taking him?
What we're taking him into town and we're gonna make sure he gets put on trial.
He's
How
just a
big is-
boy.
He's just a child.
How big
Have
is
you
this
called
mob?
his parents?
What?
Have you called his parents? He's a minor. He can
No, we haven't, but we're gonna whatever. But we can't have him putting bombs in the houses we're trying to build.
I think that was a miscommunication. That doesn't seem like this poor boy. Has he explained himself?
Maren,
It was a miscommunication.
come here.
What do you want? Jeffrey, shut up right now. Could you please be cool?
How many?
Jeffrey, you have a right to an
How
attorney.
many pass without a trace?
Anything you
do
say
have?
against you
I
can't be
can
used
do
against
one
you
more
in court of
time.
law.
Can I? How big is this mob?
There's like 12 people.
Oh, they're dead.
Put a fireball. Put a fireball in that
Fireball
right
in
now.
there.
Fireball.
I told you guys we needed the grenade.
Gertie.
I can web everything so everyone's stuck.
Gertie is kind of thinking like she wants to message Maren and be like, if you can make a distraction, add Jeffries to pass without a trace. I can sleight of hand the lock, and he's small enough. He should also just be able to hide like I can, and maybe we can slip out of there.
I'm worried he's gonna say something. You need to message him to shut up. Keep his
Jeffries,
mouth shut.
Shut up. We're working on getting you out of there. Just be quiet. Do
Hey.
not say you know us. Do not say you know us. Do
Well,
not do a
sorry.
thing. Just.
He messages back
Yeah,
and
'cause
says,
he can.
"Look, I'm getting in on the inside. Don't let me out."
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do on the inside? They're putting you on trial.
What?
He's gonna put a bomb on it. Yeah, let him blow up the.
Jeffries, just don't hurt yourself, okay? I'm gonna trust you to be able to do this, okay?
But let Maren know we're doing what you told us. We're sabotaging as best we can. Don't break me out.
Okay. I won't break you out. If you guys have a plan on what you're doing, I will trust you, Jeffries. Just understand, we might not be here to get you out if something goes wrong.
Hey,
Find out who can tell us more about the plan.
Yeah,
Well,
who else knows?
I assume ass.
what? Yeah, the
Okay.
members of ASS,
said,
and,
yeah.
and don't forget Beth.
Okay. Who's Beth?
Beth?
Nobody remembers that.
I know.
Nobody remembers Beth?
No.
Is God coming down to remind me who Beth is?
I just
I
asked
can't
him.
remember who
Beth
Beth
is
we don't have enough
who
time.
Jeffries, she took Jeffries under her wing. She was
okay, okay.
eco-terrorist.
That's
Somebody
right.
said something
Who was that?
incorrect. And
Yes.
they said Beth on accident.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
remember exactly
I was
the
gonna say because it's
situation.
not one of the ass members that I know. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
who is
yeah.
Beth?
I remember.
I
Okay,
can't remember the
yeah.
exact situation. But,
All right, Jeffries, we'll trust this to you. You've grown up so much.
Uh,
And I'm gonna message. I'll message Maren first, but I'll message the rest of the group because I'm just like hiding behind Vicran, where I'm just like, he has a plan. This is on purpose, I believe.
Asses
Okay.
up, guys. Asses up.
Ass
Ass
is
is
up.
always up.
Ass is up.
Face down, ass up. We go.
So you see there that is happening in the Sandhill Glen. There's an active plan that involves Jeffries being taken prisoner. Okay, so that is happening. What is next?
Well, I'm really worried about
We
my
gotta
dad, and I know we need to find that necromancer in the mountains. So Gertie really wants to go see where how her dad's holding up. But if there's something more pressing, again, Gertie has faith that her dad can hold on, but she's not sure if with this timeline he can hold on much longer.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We should check on him first before we would go on possibly death adventure into the mountains.
Gertie's also kind of like,
We have a bomb.
where the fuck is
Awesome.
my sister?
We gotta get her.
Gertie's also looking for. She's like very much, where the fuck is she?
All right.
She has a bone to pick with her sister.
Hopefully we can have like a Mulan moment where we shoot the Rillium into a mountain and it
The
comes
whole
down and
mountain.
kills the
Yes.
Huns
Yeah.
Yes.
being undead army.
So you can take the train. It will take you straight into Wivering,
I'm
which
gonna
is
dismiss-
Gertie's town.
Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss.
We haven't been to
Apollo.
Wyvern yet?
You've not been
We
to
have not
Wivering
been
yet.
there.
This will be the first time.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna
exciting.
dismiss Apollo, and I can
Okay.
always recast and bring maybe a different familiar back.
Okay.
Very touristy. I have my camera.
Same spirit.
Yeah.
Put that away. You're gonna get it stolen. I'm serious. Put it away. You're gonna get it stolen.
I can make another one.
I don't care. I want
So
someone else having that.
everybody,
I could just-
everybody getting on the train.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys take the train and you go through this pass in the Worm Mountains and arrive at the tiered city of Wivering. This is Gertie's hometown, where the most affluent and the richest citizens of the city live on top. Your middle class in the middle, and here in Wivering is the sort of slums of Wivering, where the ne'er-do-wells and the rogues hang out and live, and where Gertie spent a lot of her time getting into trouble.
Some real
Um,
good pickpockets around here.
Um,
Also, everyone, coin purses in your front pocket, please. I will be randomly checking to see if I can steal them. They will take them.
so
Do I see anyone from my crew?
where
Like,
where
people I know
you
hanging around at the train station waiting?
where you enter in to Wivering, you are in the middle section is where this train station is pulling into, and this is where you lived. Your father being a merchant and an artificer in his own right, where he had his company, where you guys lived, where your home is. You do not immediately see any signs of people but you know where to go. You know where to.
Like, I don't see any scribblings of,
yeah.
like, thieves' cant or anything.
Not
Okay.
immediately, not here at the station. But now that you are home, where is the first place you would like to go? This is where the paper is that you work at. This is where, obviously, the gunnery is, your house, and then, yeah, some of the old people you used to run around with.
I definitely think the gunnery first, just because I really want to see if my dad's still there, like if they are holding him there or somewhere else. And then I think I'm going to be looking out to see if I, like, catch the eyes of anyone I know.
Okay.
Like, anyone that I used to run around with. And then I'm going to try to pickpocket Arm to see if he listens
And
to
see
me.
if he doesn't do an insight roll.
Insight?
Yeah.
Sleight of
Against
hand?
her sleight of hand.
Can I have a passive perception to see if I notice
That
this?
one, reroll because I'm a halfling.
21 is what you're trying to beat.
I need it. 22.
22.
22.
I almost figured it out.
Manages to
11
pickpocket
plus 11
you.
is 22, right?
Yeah, with a 22, you're not going to be able to see it going
my
on.
passive is 17.
Yeah. All right, so you've been pickpocketed by Gertie.
Took my camera? Or what'd you take?
I took your camera.
Okay, okay.
All
Make
right,
sure.
so that will come up later because you don't know.
I don't.
But so you guys are walking through the city, and this is again, a city a bit smaller than Corvering, but it is a stone city. It is a very kind of brutalist city as you're walking through. The people of this city spent generations fighting and killing the dragons of the Worm Mountains. Even in this middle section, it is a very harsh and very cold city to live in. As you're walking through these stone streets, just filled with stone and concrete as you are walking through. Everything very functional, nothing ornate. Everything serves a purpose. Everything is built to serve that purpose. A shelter is a shelter. It doesn't need to look like anything else. So everything is very functional. The people are very kind of uptight, and the people in this section especially are kind of leaving you alone. They are minding their own business. You aren't seeing a lot of cheery smiles or anything like that as people walk past you, and you arrive at the gunnery, and it is seeming a bit dark, a bit empty as you guys approach the gunnery, and you would obviously have a key to enter. Do you guys go ahead and go inside?
Do I see anyone like waiting for maybe like a family member to show up there? Like
You
the
don't
city
really
guard?
see anybody around.
Nothing? Okay, I'll walk in.
All right. You walk in and immediately clock that there has been a bit of a ransacking throughout here. You hear shuffling upstairs.
Can I... Gertie, such a bad idea, but Gertie wants to take her gun, see where the shuffling is, and then shoot to the side of it. So she can kind of like scare someone and be like, what are you, like, Gertie's like, she's mad.
You fire this shot.
Yeah. It's not at them.
Not at them. It's not going to hit them.
It's,
Again,
yeah.
your perception is high enough to know
Yeah.
where they would be. You hear a girl's scream and then a shattering of glass. And as you run upstairs, you see that somebody has jumped out of the window into the city. Do you go to the window?
Oh, yeah.
And you see your sister Gwen hightailing it through the city. And that is where we are going to leave off this episode of Rolling Through Realms, Love, Death, and Necromancy.
Ooh, fucking Gwen!
Thank you for listening to Rolling Through Realms. Follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and YouTube, and be sure to share with your friends. Feel free to leave us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. Music for this episode was provided by tabletopaudio.com. Once again, I'm Erik Hurt, and you've been listening to Love, Death, and Necromancy.